Good day everyone, especially to you, sir. My name is Beverly Joy Gordelio. I am the first reporter. My topic is all about Philippine literature, the American colonial period. American period is one of the turning points which made our Philippines literary tradition colorful and interesting. This period saw the addition of a colorful language, the English language, as an indispensable tool to literature and communication. Indeed, this period witnessed a dramatic flowering of the Philippines literature, considering the sheer volume of works produced, the ringing of names etched in the Philippines literary pantheon, as well as the introduction and development of new literary genres as genuine addition to the already rich Philippine literary tradition. The Philippines are ours not to exploit but to develop, civilize, educate, and to train in the science of self-government by William McKinley. McKinley was supporter of the annexation of the Philippines by the U.S., which occurred in 1898. Political, social, and economic. Political of the American period in the Philippines were significant as they laid the foundation of the country, modern democratic institution, and political process. The American colonial government. A. The Taft Commission. B. Civil government. C. Philippine Bill of 1902. D. Philippine Assembly. E. Resident Commissioners. F. The Philippinization of government. G. The Jones Law of 1916. H. The Wood-Forbes Mission. I. The Osrox Mission. A. The Taft Commission. The Taft Commission played a significant role in the American period in the Philippines, as it helped to lay the foundation for the country's modern political institution and process. Created on March 1690s, also known as the Second Philippine Commission, headed by William Howard Taft, member Luke E. Wright, Henry C. Ide, Dean C. Worcester, and Bernard Moises. This is the Taft Commission member, headed by William Howard Taft. Established a civil government in the Philippines to train the Filipinos and the self-government, guided by a set of instructions issued to it on April 7, 1990s by McKinley. Those instructions were drafted by Secretary of War Elihu Root. Bear in mind that government which the Commission are establishing is designed not for the happiness, peace, and prosperity of the people. Of the measures adopted should be made to conform to their customs habits. Arrived in Manila on June 3, 1990s, $1 million for building and repairing roads and bridges from September 1990s to August 1902. It was expanded to include 3 pro-American Filipino as members. They were Trinidad H. Padro, Benito Legarda, Jose Luzuriaga. That's the photo of Trinidad H. Padro and Benito Legarda and Jose Luzuriaga. Civil government. Civil government played a significant role in shaping the political and social landscape of the Philippines during the American period. It helped to modernize the country's institution and laid the foundation for the country's eventual independence. Inaugurated on July 4, 1901, William Howard Taft as the first civil governor. In 1905, Governor General Gov. Taft exercised both executive and legislative function. His policy The Philippine for the Filipino made him popular among the Filipinos. Taft served until December 1903. See Philippine Bill of 1902. Philippine Bill of 1902, the bill provided for the establishment of a civil government in the Philippines, including a bicameral legislature with a Senate and a House of Representatives. It also granted the Philippines limited self-governance, including the right to establish its own constitution. Philippine Bill of 1902 is the Upper House, also known as the Copper Act, sponsored by U.S. Representative Henry E. Copper of Wisconsin. On July 1902, the Philippines Bill of 1902 was passed by Congress, created the Philippines Assembly. Philippine Bill of 1902. Among the key provisions of the Philippines Bill of 1902 were: Number 1, a Bill of Rights of the Filipinos. Number 2, the appointment of 2 Filipino resident commissioners to represent the Philippines in U.S. Congress but without voting rights. The establishment of a Philippine Assembly to be elected by the Philippines 2 years after the publication of census, and only after peace has been completely restored, the lower house of legislature, while the Philippines Commission will be the upper house. Number 4, executive power will be exercised by the civil governor, who would have several public information, finance, injustice, and commerce, and police. Number 5, conservation of the country's natural resources for the Filipinos. D. Philippine Assembly. Philippine Assembly was the lower house of the bicameral legislature established under the Philippines Bill of 1902. It was composed of 80 members, with the majority of them being Filipino. The Assembly was responsible for passing law and appropriating funds for the government. On July 30, 1907, the first free national members of all the Filipinos lawmaking body. Hundreds of candidates campaigned under many new political parties. 80 delegates won, most of them came from the Nacionalista Party. Philippine Assembly inaugurated on October 16, 1907 at the Manila Grand Opera House. Sergio Osmeña, the Speaker of the Philippine Assembly. Sergio Osmeña was elected to Senate representing the 10th Senatorial District. Philippine Assembly, Manuel L. Quezon, Majority Floor Leader. Manuel L. Quezon lobbied for legislation in Washington which would give his country its independence. That's a picture of Philippine Assembly. Resident commissioners were non-voting members of the United States House of Representatives who represented the interests of the Philippines and the U.S. Congress. The Philippines Bill of 1902 gave the Filipinos the right to be represented by 2 Filipino resident commissioners and the United States Congress. They could speak out for or against any bill in a Congress affecting the Philippines. That's all. Thank you.